Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Ruth Watuta. Yeah, it's a good evening. So just from work, and on today's video I'm going to show you what I cooked in 2 different evenings for dinner. So it's a 2 different meals on 2 different days. So please follow through. I hope you get to learn or to get some ideas on what to cook maybe for your dinner. Yeah, so that's what we are doing today. I hope you stay tuned. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. It's Ruth Watuta. So welcome, and let's get cooking. So basically today I'm going to prepare githeri, and I'm going to cook it with some potatoes, arrowroots. Here in Kenya we call them doma. My ingredients will be onions, carrots, tomatoes, and some garlic. So that is my githeri. In Kenya, githeri is basically boiled corns and some beans. So when you mix them, we call them githeri. So that's what I'm preparing today. I'll start with, and I've forgotten, I'm also incorporating some mandizi. We call them matoke here. So yeah, and I'm going to start with peeling my potatoes. Don't worry guys, my kitchen is somehow squeezed, but I'm planning to shift to a bigger house, so just bear with me for now. So that is me peeling my potatoes. So I'll peel my potatoes, then the arrowroots, and prepare my ingredients. So yeah. waache kunizuia. Kwa video nikitafuna carrots. So that's why I'm trying to push him. Aende akafanya shughuli zake. So that is me peeling my carrots. After peeling them, I'm going to grate them. So I usually use grated carrots and tomatoes to thicken my soup in the food, because I don't use spices in my food because of some unavoidable circumstances. So I usually take the advantage of the grated carrots and the tomatoes. That's the only ingredients that thicken my soup in my food. So yeah. So my grated carrots has cooked for a while. So that is me trying to smash them to make them soft, so that they'll give me a thick soup for the food. So later on I'll add some tomatoes and I'll smash together with my cooked grated carrots, and they will give me a very thick soup for the food later on. So I've added some salt. Yeah, they will do well. They will give me a very nice soup. That is me adding my tomatoes, and turn them a little bit, yeah, to mix them with my carrots, and I'll leave them for a while to cook, so that I'll smash them together. So yeah. So make sure you turn them well so that your githeri can be evenly distributed, and then you add enough water so that your arrowroot can boil in well, so that they can be totally cooked. You know, arrowroots are tricky when it comes to getting well cooked, so they need enough water. So I'm turning them a little bit, then taste if the salt is okay. So if it is not okay, I'll add some. So that is me testing if it is okay. It's not yet enough. I'll add to tasty. Then I'll cover them for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes are enough. Then I'll go back and check them if they are ready. I hope they'll be ready in 5 minutes. So I'm turning them a little bit, then cover them and leave them to cook for a few minutes. So yeah, I'm testing if the salt is, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it is now okay. So I'm leaving them to cook for 5 minutes. water is the best in soaking omena because it removes the dirt easily, and it makes them soft. Yeah, it makes them soft easily. So I prefer using hot water. There are some people who use cold water. I don't know how they go about it, but myself, I prefer using hot water. So I'll turn them until they get soft, and until I find that the dirt are totally removed. Until my water gets clear. I'll keep on sieving them until I find my water is very, very clear. Yeah.
Baby, read the fine print. I've got baggage and it's all Gucci. Don't get too attached to me. Everybody act like the answer. One love like in the movies. Wasting precious time assuming. Oh, what we made to fall. No, I'm not lonely when solo and solely exploring what I need. Cause dozens of times I swear that I knew when the wisdom was scanty. Doesn't mean I was broken so open, I gave until empty. Got it all back by myself, no nobody can tempt me. If I better off alone, I'll breathe and embrace it on my own. Can't keep making exits from the pressure. Lessons after lessons, had to question these glaring design flaws. Can't keep love built from a love song. No, I'm not only when solo and solely exploring what I need. Cause dozens of times I swear that I knew when the wisdom was scanty. Doesn't mean I was broken so open, I gave and 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 I. And if I'm better off alone, I'll breathe and embrace it on my own. And if I'm better off alone, I'll breathe and embrace it on my own. On my own. I've had my heart broken, crushed, yet I survived it. Refresh love, I've been reminded that it's all about alignment. Most people break up, but even when broke, that's what you make it. And if I'm better off alone, breathe and embrace it on my own. And if I'm better off alone, I'll breathe and embrace it on my own.
So guys, my omena have rested for 15 minutes and they are ready to be cooked. And those are my ingredients. That is my garlic, onions, and some chopped onions. So that is what I'm going to use to cook my omena. I told you earlier, guys, that I'm not a spice person because of some reasons. So that one will do for now. Yeah. So by now I'm putting some oil in the sufuria, and make sure you have put enough oil. Yeah. So, and I'll wait for them to get hot. That is my dried omena. They have rested for 15 minutes since I removed them from the hot water, they have rested for 15 minutes. So that is me testing if the oil is hot enough. Yeah, it is hot enough. Now I can put my omena. I'll put my omena and then leave them to cook with some, to soak in some oil. Yeah, so I'll leave them covered until they get cooked enough. So that is it. I'm adding some salt before I cover them. So let them cook with some salt first. Yeah. And then I'll leave them for like 5 minutes. And then so after a few minutes, roughly 5 minutes, check your omena so that they don't stick into the sufuria, or rather they don't get burned. And make sure you turn them frequently until they become crunchy. So turn them constantly to avoid them sticking to the sufuria, or rather get burned, and until they get crunchy, and mix them well with the oil. So I'll turn them until I'll make sure I turn them until they get crunchy, and to mix them with some salt and the oil they were burning in. So and the smell is so nice. It smells so nice. Yeah. So turn them slowly. So my omena, by now they are so crunchy, and you can see they have turned the color. It looks golden brown, and they smell so yummy. You can see they look crunchy and have turned some color. Yeah. So by now they are almost ready. I'm now almost putting my ingredients. So I'll just turn them a little bit, then add my ingredients. I'll start by adding my onions. So those are my onions. I'll put my onions, then turn them a little bit. Yeah, to make sure that they are evenly distributed and that they mix well with my omena. So I'll turn them a little bit, then add my garlic, and I'll finally put my onions, then cover them and leave them for a while so that my onions can get soft, so that they can give me the soup. Yeah.
Thank